I do it because I care. I love you guys. I love you, man. I love you, man. We have to have this conversation. I'm sorry. I know my audience, and I know how important, especially to the brothers and the Latinos, how important Dragon Ball Z is to you. Trust me, I understand. All right, we gotta have a conversation. So let me give you some context because I probably should have done a boomer intro. Unlike most of my audience, you guys are roughly around 30, younger 30s, right? I got to witness when anime came to the United States, first kind of started hitting our shores. Now, preceding that was Speed Racer. But, oh gosh, I mean, we had Robotech, we had Voltron, we had that fascinating, amazing, freaking amazing. Like, what is this new style of art? Oh my God, who are these superior artists drawing things that are better than what we do here in America? And it was hard. You couldn't get anime. I mean, you had to like go to special shops to get VHSs, and it would good luck if it was in English. You know, there was no dubbing teams back then. And they just gave you that's where they gave you that first hit of crack for free. And then you try to find it. And then we had to grow up. I don't mean like in a condescending sense. I mean like off to college you go. And you had no money. And in the 90s, that's when it started. The floodgates started opening up. And I'd say the first real Voltron was probably the first mass appeal where we started having toys made. If toys are being made, it's got mass appeal. That was Voltron. Excellent show, by the way, though. But when I was in college, Dragon Ball Z was starting to hit. And yeah, it looked great. It looked awesome. Didn't have time for it. I didn't watch Friends. I didn't watch Seinfeld, whatever other 90s shows that everybody else saw because mom and dad were allowing them to still suck from their tit in the suburbs. Like, oh my God, my little princess is going to go, here's your college money. Oh my God, did you watch Friends? No, I was fucking working, bitch. Why are you so angry? Why can't you just have rich parents like me? Anyway, so time went on. And then I finally had some time, and anime became more available to us, right? Probably more, but especially about 1998. Cowboy Bebop came out. It was fast. I'm like, oh my God. And that led me astray about the quality and caliber of anime. And then I went back. I said, I want to see Dragon Ball Z. So I can't remember all the other animes. There was Patlabor, horrible. Venus Wars, good. Ninja Scroll, you guys remember? Have you seen Ninja Scroll? That's one of the top ones. Akira, those 1988, but I got to see like his DVDs coming out. And I finally got to see Dragon Ball Z. I can't remember if I rented the DVD or what. And I probably was in my mid to late 20s when I started watching it. And oh my God, guys, there's a reason they call it Dragon Ball Z. I'm aware of the edited version where they just cut out all the talking. It's just the fights. I'm aware of that. But it was literally, aha, little do you know I will defeat you because of my defeat beam. Ha! Little do you know I will defeat you instead because of my anti-defeat beam. Aha! You fool. You don't recognize the power that I have. Oh my gosh. Ha! I've been hiding my power level. Ha! Would be cool if someone dubbed it with snooty, bravado British voices. Let us talk some more. I know I will talk to you more than you talk to me. Ha ha. And then a 13-second fight ensues. And what you're witnessing, and here's what I want you to do, okay? With your 31, 32-year-old eyes, go back and watch it. And what you're going to realize is the same thing I recognized about all the childhood cartoons I grew up with. And that is, they're not bad. By no stretch of the imagination are they bad for young boys. They're great. They are exceptional. Dragon Ball Z, I mean, they teach you ethics. It's wholesome. boys get excited about, oh, look at these jack guys getting into Super Saiyan. There's levels, there's leveling up. It is an outstanding cartoon for boys. Girls too, but that's a different discussion. Same thing with like Voltron. They had a fight. There was risk. There was danger. I still, to this day, I'm dwindlingly influenced by Scott Bernard. Don't Tell Me the Odds. Doing the Right Thing. That kind of stuff. By far, very much. And you know what? There weren't like, trans or men who like or women who like little children. And hey, don't you think you're gay? Wasn't Elio, right? Wasn't Elio? He was supposed to be gay, right? There's none of that shit. It's a good, wholesome family show. But the problem is, I went back and I looked and watched some of the old Robotech, right? Like, it's bad, guys. It's not that good. He-Man, not that good. I'm trying to think of other things that I watch. I haven't watched Voltron, but when I went back and watched Robotech, I was like, this is horrible. He's a sergeant, not even in one scene to the next that he got promoted. They don't get ranks right. Gigantic plot holes. And I will say probably Dragon Ball Z was more consistent than that. But it's still a drag on Ball Z. It is. And as a little kid, summer vacation, sure, maybe you got time for that. But as an adult, you don't. It's the same thing. Now I'm gonna hurt the 20-somethings. One Piece Pirates is the same thing. Ha! I will kick your ass. Ha! I will kick your ass. No, ha! We will go on this boat, and our boat is better than your boat. And look out, here comes the Marines. Ha! Now I will grant you this. One Piece Pirates actually got some TA in it, and then introduces the boys to what they need to be introduced to, and that is hot chicks. So I'm okay with that. And there's like love in it. Okay. But yeah, I tried giving One Piece Pirates a shot. I didn't get past the 3rd episode. I know. I know. Now, maybe both of these are tremendously long-running series, and maybe they got better. Maybe they tightened it up. But I'm going to go to introduce yet a 3rd anime that I was highly impressed with until they just started to string it out, which seems to be a common theme, in shitification of Japanese corporate anime, was Gintama. I love the first couple years, I guess. I don't know. It just came in a box set of 14 DVDs, like the first 4 DVDs of episodes. It was great. Wholesome. Ethics. Good enough animation. Colorful characters. Wonderful. And then it just went to shit. They started stretching out a fight scene over 3 fucking episodes. A lot of talking. Stopgap, like they just freeze and they have a long discussion, and they're just filling it, they're padding it. And now I'm thinking about just throwing away like the 2/3. Like, okay, I saw it, I appreciate it. What am I gonna do? Save 4 DVDs out of 14? I think I just donate it to like the library or something, but then that would help out poor people and Democrats. It's like, yeah, do I help that? Because it could be a young kid like me and could use it, but nah, the mom's probably raising him to be a Marxist, socialist, parasitic piece of shit. I already give him enough money with my taxes, and I hate the library. But yeah, I'm going to assume that's what happened. And when you go back and you get more adult, mature, older eyes, not to mention you got opportunity cost, you look at it. I'll give you another example. Let me tell you a story. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. Sit down. So the GF, she's one of the good ones. I want to go on a staycation. I'm like, I'm not against it on paper or principle. So we go rent this A-frame cabin thing near Spafish, South Dakota. Dan Pellegrino flooring. Spafish. It's pronounced Spearfish, but Dan's from New York. So we're in Spearfish, and A-frame thing. No, it was nice. It was nice. And it was one of those things where I'm tired. You're tired. What do you want to go? No, I don't want to go out. we just sat. It was kind of fun. And we watched MacGyver. They had a thing of MacGyver on whatever channel we were watching. And I remember oh, that's a cool show. I love MacGyver. And we're watching it. It is so bad. 10-year-old Cappy loved it, maybe more like 11 or 12. It's horrible. The acting is bad. A very young Terry Hatcher, by the way. You're like, oh my God, I recognize that actor. I recognize that actress. The acting is atrocious. The plot, they were just like, hey, we need a show in like 2 hours. What can we slop together? And that was it. And so that's what you're going to find out about a lot of these. Now, as I said before, when you're a young kid, this is, you love chicken nuggets, man. You don't know what a fine steak is. You don't know the different cuts of meat. I didn't know the different cuts of meat until I was in my 40s, right? And now I'm like, I guess ribeye. It's okay. I still think people with this steak, oh no, nothing but filet mignon. No, fuck you. It all tastes the same. It does not, my good sir. How dare you? I shall kick your ass. Ha ha. Arrogant monocle wearing motherfucker from Wayzata. Little do you know, I will kick your ass. Ha ha. I will use my upper middle income power beam on your lower middle income power ass. Ha ha. I'll just use the fact that I've used, manual labor and grab your face and slam it into that tree over there. Ha ha. Well, I'll get my daddy. I'll fuck your mom. That's how things were back in the day. If you're wondering what it's like living in the Twin Cities. It is very good for boys, young boys. These are great shows. They don't have the taste. They don't have the refinement. It's better. I'll tell you this. Give me Dragon Ball Z and give me Japanese shit and give me Gintama even over whatever pedo shit coming out of cartoons and Cal Arts. The art style alone is better. I don't care how much they repeat or drag it out. The art style alone is more pleasing to the eyes. I'll take anime over modern day American cartoons any day, right? Because you don't have people trying to grab your junk in it. And it's good teaching ethics and all that. And it's something like if you got kids, it's a great thing for you to bond. You can relive. You just realize you're gonna have to be patient with it. Be like, oh, what did I get myself into? What did I do? I think we got through like 5 episodes of MacGyver because you watching it like it's comically bad. It's entertainingly bad. And you're like, wow, maybe I'll do another one. Yeah. Like, oh, here's the female love interest. You're looking at the fashion. It's like all these late 80s gals with their fluffed hair. So yes, it was great for the time. You will never have that excitement taken away from you. Never. But I'm older than you. Oh, and that's why I got to read the thing that to respond to the guy. So I had done a video promoting Raging Golden Eagle, and he used to have a cartoon character anime as an avatar. It was one of the bad guys from a good anime called Fist of the North Star. If you haven't seen it, that's a movie. Go watch it. Bro, how you watch this and don't give Dragon Ball a chance? Still 100% positive if he went back and watched the original show, he would love it. No, no. I did try. It's not that good. Not for a 50-year-old man. Not for a 40-year-old man. It wasn't my generation. It wasn't, right? Like music. Oh my God, this is the greatest music ever. Whoever was popular in 2019, 99, right? Here, right? Let's use music and generations to show you how your youth gives you an overly positive view because you don't know any better. Okay. My generation, let's criticize my generation, show you I'm fair. Gen X is, I know you may think we're the edgy gen. No, we were told to like Nirvana. Well, man, something very speaks to me. Right? In case you think Gen X is edgy, they're not. They're just fucking cheap. Hey, here's the new self-loathing emo guy. He's got millions of dollars. Watch him end his life. Isn't that? Oh, wow. And why? You see in the comments, there's still some people, hey, Kurt Cocaine, right? But if you listen to it, it's garbage. I'll give you another thing. I always pick on Pink Floyd. You know what? I'm gonna throw down. Throw down. All that 70s music was shit. Steve Miller Band, Boston, Pink Floyd. Take it, look at it, say, this isn't even worth wiping my ass with, and throw it the fuck away. The Doors? Like, really, watch. What? And they'll be in the comments below. Hey, Pink Floyd's done. Well, great, some of them had. Well, those 70s music. Okay, they were musicians, no doubt about that. They just chose to make incredibly shitty music with it. That's all. But hey, I was high and getting my dick sucked when I heard that song. It's the greatest song ever. No, it wasn't. It really isn't. Just no, it's not. And so, at least with Dragon Ball Z, you could say it was good, it was wholesome and all that. 70s music is just ass cancer. There's nothing good or redeeming about it. But right, if you were you're, let's say, millennial, right? Do you want to listen to Nirvana? Do you want to listen to The Doors or Pink Floyd? Hey, yo, sitting there with your thumb up your ass, you pull it out and it's smelly. Hey, you. Ba 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 ba. Give me welfare. Hey, you. I'm going to have sex with this fat, tatted girl. The reason why there's nothing else to fuck. Bam, dan, 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 dan. What? Dragon Ball Z is nowhere near as bad as Pink Floyd. Nowhere near as bad. And then I would even say Dragon Ball Z is good, but it's not as good as you remember it. So there you go. When you have kids, go show them. When you have grandkids or nephews or nieces, like, hey, you want to see something cool? Because mom and dad, modern day leftist American parents got like, here, watch the pedo show. The leftists and the teachers and the trans people in Hollywood say you should cut your junk off here, and then you got to save them. You got to save them with junk. But hey, see Goku? He's pretty cool. Look at Vegeta. He's even more cool. And then the kid, oh, wow, yeah. And then you put them on the path to righteousness. But that's when you're a kid. All right. Let's go to the super chats where there'll be different opinions that are all wrong because only I can be right. Space Cowboy. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. Yes. Well, you know, but he did Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior. He did a ton of stuff. Dragon Ball is better in manga form, cuts out 95% of the filler content. Yes. The problem is you got to sit there and read it. It's the problem. VJ Hermos. Hey, how you been, man? $2. I always preferred Yu Yu Hakusho to Dragon Ball Z. Okay, might have to watch that. Zeke Meister. See, now we got the old timers coming. We got the old school guys coming up. I watched Die Hard for the first. Wow. It was good, but you're just wrong. Dragon Ball, don't put greater sign Dragon Ball Z than Die Hard. It doesn't. One, they're two different categories. All right, two, Die Hard is the best movie ever. And Dragon Ball, you could sell me Dragon Ball Z is the best kids anime ever. You could sell me on that. But no, objectively, Die Hard, I'm trying to think if there's anything better content-wise than Die Hard. It doesn't. Don't worry, your taste will refine when you get older, Zeke. Zeke Meister, $2. You need to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Freaking hilarious. Yes, I think I will if I get some time. That's the one where they cut out all the ha-ha. I still think my idea of having them have hoity-toity British accents would be good. VJ Hermos, again, $5. Trying to explain to the girlfriend that Netflix shows are Marxist horseshit like pulling teeth with my fingers. Why? Well, if it's an intellectual, fun, engaging discussion, but why are you trying to look? As long as it's not a point of contention, cool. But if she actually like, oh my God, what's the girl boss, Gerald Token? What's the Power of the Rings, the Rings of Power, or something like that. Like, you got to show her, hey, do you see where this is all political propaganda? Do you see this? And if she doesn't, you're kind of like, oh, she better be making some good sandwiches, man. She better be wearing some sexy lingerie. And that's it. There we go. Good to see you, Hermos. All right. That's it. Link below is my Amazon affiliate link. It is not really to my Amazon affiliate link. It is to a new page I made on Amazon. I'm sorry, not Amazon, Asshole Consulting. So you don't have to go to Older Brother. You go to assholeconsulting.com/Amazon. That way it's a safe website. It has its security certificates. It's all safe for you now. I was going to know where that comes from. So if you would kindly do all your Amazon shopping through that link, assholeconsulting.com/Amazon. Go there first on a computer, not your phone, not your app. This is evil. And then if you do all your shopping, I get a 5% commission and cut, and you do not pay a single penny extra. That's it. More on the way today. We got a lot. Toodles.